Hey guys, Nessa here, and again, it's another build with me, and I just made that move. Stop. There you go. It's another build with me in the Brick History book. I am not endorsed or sponsored or anything by this book. I just think it's a neat book. I think there's really cool builds in it, and I just want to build them to see if they actually work and to share them with you. I have noticed a few mistakes and stuff as we've gone. Either the parts list was wrong or the instructions on building them were a little off. So this is also my way of helping that if anybody does have this book or whatever, that they can, fix the instructions themselves, or show you, what to do. But so far the builds have been pretty cool, and they've been pretty structurally sound, so to speak, or pretty interesting. So yeah, the last time we did the Titanic, so now we're going to do the lifeboat for the Titanic. It's called the practice project because this is actually the first project that they have you build in this entire book. So, but I'm jumping around. But here's the parts list, but the parts list is wrong. And I also added a couple pieces myself for structurability, to make it a little bit stronger. So, yeah, I say, let me show you guys the parts. Let me put the book up for a second because I need it standing and whatnot so I can do the instructions. Here's the parts you will need. It says all of these pieces are in white except for this one and this one. So, yeah. It says that you will need 2 of these 2x8 plates. You will need 2 1x10 plates. And you need 2 1x12 plates, but I don't have them, so I'm using 4 1x6 plates. It says you need 1 of these 4x... What is this? 4x10 plate, sorry. You need 1 of those. That you'll need 12 of the little cheese wedges or little slopes. You need 12 of those. You need 4 of these 1x2 slopes. You need 8 of these 1x4, like triple stacked slope or whatever. It says that you need this in black, but I'm actually going to use 8 white and 2 gray. This one doesn't really matter what color it is because it's on the bottom and you're not going to see it anyway. So you can actually change the color, but you do need 10 of this 1x2 with the outside studs going up and not the ones going down. So you need those. You need 4 of the 1x4 bricks with the 1 stud on one side. If you actually have the stud that has them on each corner, like the 2 studs, that might be better if you have 4 of those. Because it'll also help. Or actually, if you have, yeah, I think it is. Hold on one quick second. Yeah, if you have 4 of those, it might be best. Yeah. If you have them with the 2 studs on each side. Here, hold on one quick second. Okay, sorry. I couldn't find my other one. I should have already had it. I thought I had one, but I couldn't find it. But if you don't have 4 of these, 2 of these will work just fine. If you have that. So, but, yeah, if you have the ones that have the stud on just the 2 sides, that would be good. Not opposite and not on all 4, but just the 2. That would be good if you had 4 of those. Those would work perfect. It also says you need 2 of the 2x2 bricks. And you also need 16 of the 1x1 plates. You'll need 2 of the 1x2 plates, but I've added 4 extra, so if you want to do the extra ones, you'll need 6 of these. But it says you only need 2. You need 4 of these 2x2 L plates, or corner plates. So you need 4 of those. You'll need 4 of these 1x4 plates. The instructions say that you only need 2 of these 1x4 browns, but you actually need 7 of them. So you need 7 of the 1x4 brown plates. You need 2 of the 2x4 plates. You'll need 2 of the 1x4 tiles, 2 of the 1x6 tiles, and 2 of the 1x8 tiles. So yeah, that's the parts list. So let me move it out of the way so that we can actually start building. It's a pretty simple build, but yeah. So you'll need to start off with these and just have them apart for just a second. The 2x8 plates. And then you need the 4x10 plate, and you're going to want to place this so that there's, 4 studs on one side, and is it 4 studs? Yeah, and 4 studs on the other. So there's going to be a 2x2 gap. So yeah, you want 4 and 4 on each side. Okay, next it says you're going to need all of these. Like I said, I have 8 white and 2 gray. The book says you need them in black, but really nobody's going to see this part, so you can have it whatever color you want. And you need to put them all along the edge of both sides of the 4x10. I'm just putting my gray ones in the middle just for color balance. Other than that, nobody's gonna see it anyway. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of the boat, so you're not gonna see it. Yeah. Make sure that's all in. Next you're gonna need your 2x4 plates and place them on either end of the boat. Next you're going to need 4 of these 1x1 bricks, or you'll need 2 of these, whichever one you want to use. So yeah, I'll do both so you guys can see. So, and they go on each end with the studs pointing outward. Yeah. Next is it shows this as being step 6 and then adding all the little, these next, but it's easier actually if you put these on first. Get the dog hair out of the way. It's easier if you put all these on first before you add them onto here, I notice. So we're actually going to do 2 steps together. So place 4 of them together, make it look like almost like a little tiny house. You know, so make 2 of those. Yeah. It's so much easier to do it this way than it is. And then you can like flatten them out and get them on there nice. Now we can add them to the end, and you do it so that it's pointy out. You don't want it this way. You don't want it pointing that way. You want it pointing like that. So it looks like the house is on its side. There you go. Next, you'll need 7 of your browns. Oh, wait. Yep, 7 of your browns and 2 of the 1x2s. I'm kind of skipped a step by accident, but actually you'll need these anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you put 1 of the 1x2s right here, right as the 3rd one in, and this one actually skips 1 and goes here. Next, you'll just place these all evenly across and 1 space and 1 stud apart, all the way down the boat. These are supposed to be the benches. So, yeah. Next, we're going to have to make the rails for the boat. And you need to make 2 of these each, okay? So, I'm going to make 1 for now. I've already got 1 made, but I'm going to make this one of these. So you need 2 of your 1x4 plates. You will also need 2 of the 1x1s plates. So you're going to take this one, and you're going to put the L shape up in the middle, and then you're going to put the 1x1 plate right on the end. And you're going to do the same on this side, but opposite. Okay? So you need them to be opposite each other. And you're going to make 2 of these each. So if you need to, make one of these now, and then either rewind and make another one, or just, you know, make them both as you go. That's up to you. You'll need 4 more of these, and we put 1 on the piece that sticks out, and then 1 more back on top of the other one. So it's like that. And the same thing for this one. There we go. Next we're going to need 2 of these, and we're going to place it right like that. Put it right in the middle so it like hangs over the edge. Okay, next we're going to have to flip them on their side, and this is where you need the 1x10, and we're going to place it 1 stud on each end and connect it together. Okay, then we're going to need these 2, and we're going to put them on the end so that they kind of slope together. They make this nice arch piece. Then you will need 2 of the 1x2 plates and the 1x8 tile. So these little plates, they go right on the back of these ones that are already there, and this goes here, right across the front. Now, this usually isn't very sturdy, but I don't have a way to strengthen that. But yeah, so I actually made another one already, so I don't have to make 2 of them right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 on one side of the boat with the these pieces sticking up, and then you're going to take the other one and put it on the other side of the boat, and just stick it to those pieces there. So yeah, there we go, just like so. Okay, now to make the last 2 sides of our boat. I had to do a little improvising because, like I said, I don't have all my parts. So here you'll need a 1x12 plate, but I don't. I have 2 1x6s, which is just fine. And again, you'll need to make 2 of these, okay? If you can't make them both at the same time, you can like rewind and, you know, do the other one. So here you're going to need the 1x6 plate, and we're going to do it off by 1 from the end. Mine I have to attach, so it's going to be, you're going to leave 1 stud open, and then you need the 1x4 plate and put it right next to it. Okay. Next, you're going to need 2 of these. Unfortunately, I only have 1, so I'm going to actually use 1 of these and a tile. And believe it or not, it's basically the same thing, except it's going to stick out funny, so it is what it is. So, yeah. So, here's where structural integrity comes into play, especially for, like, this part, since it's only being held on 1, and it has to only attach to these 2 studs. And I know that this part's not attached because I didn't have 2 more of these, so I had to use 2 of these with a tile. But I'm going to place the extra pieces, the 1x2, right on the ends on either side to help hold it together just a little bit better. That's just what I did. And then last, you'll need these 2 1x2 slopes, and you will put them on the very, very ends of each side. And like I said, I've made 2 of them. So I have 2 that are exactly the same. And what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 on one side of the boat. And like I said, it's structural issues sometimes, so that's why I liked that extra piece here. And it doesn't interfere with anything to have this extra 1x2 on every corner. I actually think it makes the boat fill in a little bit more. And as I said before, if you had the studs on the side, it would help hold this piece in better too. It would just help hold it together, and I just don't have those right now. But yeah, but this is the finished product. This is the lifeboat, that they have. It's kind of tiny. Most boats, of course, would go lower, you know, but this they're just trying to show to make it look like it's already partially in the water. And yes, they are minifig friendly. So, helps if she's sitting, right? There you go. So, yeah, you can put a lot of minifigs in here. Yeah. You can definitely put in a lot of minifigs. Anywhere you want in the boat. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty cool little boat. I mean, it's nice, especially, like, if you're doing mocks on cities and stuff, or harbors, or whatever, or you just want a nice little rowboat. You can change the seats up to make them closer, and whatever. It's a good base for a boat. I know it's flat on the bottom, but if you're doing it like this, you just have to imagine that the rest of the boat is in the water. So it doesn't really matter. And again, I'm sorry for the lighting. I don't know how to fix it to make it just stay one color. It's like on this automatic thing, and I just can't get it to stop doing it. Like, yeah. So, but yeah, this was a really cool build. I like it a lot. I definitely will probably use it again. I don't know. I mean, if I do whatever. So, yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was instructional, and, you know, you guys get something out of it, or whatever. So, yeah. Well, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Keep on bricking, and bye.